morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess Alicia. Welcome in. Hello, beloveds. Hello. What's up, Aisha? Hey, Winnie Pooh Boo. Hello. What's up, Shorts? Happy holiday. Yep. It's Hello Kitty. This is one of the mugs that my daughter bought me for the holidays. Part of my gift basket. I think she loves Hello Kitty more than I do, but I'll take it. I prefer black, but pink it is. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, beloved. Hello, India. Namaste, all the way from India. Welcome in, beloved. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you. Well, we are here. We're about to say goodbye to 2025. Another year gone by, another time of reflection, another year of big changes. For many, they were losses. For many, there were gains. For all of us, there was a change that came. Either took away or replaced. Still, we are blessed to see another day. We're down to countdown. Everywhere you go on the apps, social media is a year in review. They keep popping up. Then you know it's time, my love, for remembrance, for honoring yourselves, your soul, how far you've come, what you survived, what has made the most, brought the most change into your life, your decisions, what you made, those you will stick to, and those you will let fly away. It is a beautiful time. For many, did not make it this far. Many are not here to see the beginning of a new year. Many have flown away, laid away, moved on to other dimensions. But we are here, breathing, shining, anticipating a brand new, beautiful 2026. We can do that together. We can collectively raise the vibration of the planet to a higher state of love, unity, and celebration. We can agree to disagree and still treat one another as humans. We can be kind and generous. We can be forgiving. We can rise above it, reach out to meet it. There are so many possibilities coming with the new year. A chance to make a new direction, a new decision, to start that business, put yourself out there, begin that new love journey, that new spiritual journey, to begin a new life and the new you. Today we honor the ancestors. It's the last Saturday of a year. And we say thank you to the ancestors of the highest white light, both known and unknown, that cover us with a cloak of protection, provide daily guidance, redirection, who see that before we see that and say, not that way, but this way. They've had our backs. They've watched our surroundings. They've blessed our homes, our finances. They've kept us breathing in this land of chaos and destruction. They keep you safe, dodging bullets every day, getting out of the way of danger, keeping a safe path clear before you and your children, making sure we eat, sleep, and are surrounded by walls that give us warmth and protection. We may not have everything that we desire the way we desire it, but we are blessed. So blessed when there's so many who would just give one moment in time to have what you have. And we forget every now and then, in the distraction of the world, to stop, take a minute, and say thank you. I know it is not me alone that's given me this life, continues to give me this breath, wakes me up every morning and plants my feet on a solid foundation, allows me to walk, puts movement in my body and a beating of my heart. So this day, and on this final Saturday of 2025, we gather together in remembrance to honor our blood of blood, our bone of bone, the DNA that flows throughout our bodies, that which has had life before, that's left us this planet, these resources, the legacies they built, that they died for, so that we may continue a legacy of more, of better, so we may continue to break those generational curses, so we may continue to flourish and offer them love, gratitude, and appreciation for allowing us to be the next chosen, the next leaders, readers, seers, coaches, mentors, advisors, influencers, healers. We honor them. We honor their memory and taking hold of our destiny and rising up to answer the call that they were not able to fulfill. Whether they were reaped in disease, illness, poverty, slavery, bondage, pain, separation, divorce, whatever it is that took their lives, many way too soon, we say, I am ready. I'll be your voice. I'll be your presence. I'll continue your legacy and make you proud that you chose me. If that resonates with you so far, you're in the right place on this final Saturday of this year. We say goodbye gladly as we walk into the fire of another year, prepared to be positioned, to be exalted, to be elevated, to be seen, divinely favored, and wholly dressed. Thank you for sharing some time with me today. To all my A1 Day Ones, you are the reason for every season that I continue to return. Thank you. Thank you for giving me purpose, giving me assignment. Thank you for your generosity, your bookings, your donations, your offerings, your comments, your support. Thank you to my Soul Tribe family members. 2026, as always, will be a year of you and I. Hopefully we grow tighter, more connected. I would love to meet some of you along the way. To the newbies who subscribe today and join the family, welcome home, beloved. Welcome home. So, our honey pot is here, waiting for our offerings. It's full of flowers and herbs and ointments and potions, love and goodness. We will burn our offerings today and send them out into the universe to say thank you once again. And as they rise to meet the moon tonight and bring in the beginning of a new sun. We hope they will say, well done, beloved. I'm proud that you are our one. So for those who have sowed a seed of donation to purchase their offering for their ancestors, it will be submitted in our pot. 12:30, we got 15 minutes. If you would like to purchase your own ancestral offering to be burned ceremoniously today, your name is placed upon the back of your offering, sent off to your ancestors, an exchange of currency, acknowledgement that you want to be seen, that you want to be heard, that you're calling to them to rise up and meet you wherever you are, to transform your life, to lead you to your destiny, and you are ready to answer the call. Every ancestral donation is $3.33. You can send that offering through Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. I'll put that information in the chat now. Within the next 15 minutes, you can purchase yourself an offering for today's ceremony. Your name will be called during the ceremony so that you may tap in and pay homage to your ancestral beings. If you'd like to purchase an offering, I will put the information in the chat. I'm not sure if there is a moderator in the house yet. As well, the gate will be open today. After the ceremony, we will continue with the collective reading and bring you messages about 2026, what to look forward to, what's about to come, what to expect. And maybe full of warnings, we will let the ancestors have the room to bring you what you need to know, to get you moving, stirring, taking action, or stillness. There, hello, Saj. Our moderator is in the house. What's up, Saj? Hey, beloved, to everybody in the house. Aisha, Shorts. Is that Lohiti Pants from India? Menard. Is that Kit using? Hello. Or is that Akshita? Oh my God, I'm trying to pronounce the names. Mahi Viraj. We have a lot of India today. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. 4089. Habatisha. And I can't read your name because it's not in English. Grown up guy. What's up, Krishna? We got a lot of India in the house today. What's up to India? Shout out to India. I'd like to know things about if you're in need of my attention for any personal information that would require you booking a session. I will not stop the live to answer your personal inquiries. That will not be fair to anyone else in the chat. This is not a personal one-on-one session. If you would like a one-on-one session, you can go to my website and book a personal reading. This is a collective reading. So respect that there are others in the room that also would like their concerns answered. If you would like to book a personal one-on-one session, I do have an online spiritual store shop, an online spiritual storefront on the web. You can feel free to visit it and seek out what you need. That is my online shop. One more piece of information and we're going to move on. 2026. I will be reopening the door to my mentorship programs. If you're interested in seeking a coach for mentorship, I will be available as of February. Many of you know who have followed the channel that for January, which is right around the corner, I will be on a hiatus of mini vacation, a spiritual retreat. So this until December 31st, you will have access to me. And then for January, I will be on a mini vacation, a much needed vacation. I will only take emergency bookings, and they will absolutely be at a higher price because they're during my vacation. So, 10 more minutes. If you would like to purchase an offering to be sent out into the universe in today's ceremony, every ancestral lucky buck is $3.33. Your name is placed upon your buck, burned in today's ceremony. Anyone that has made a donation to the channel up until today has received an offering. I received one last night, so let me make sure I put his name. I will call your name out as I burn your offering. And then we will begin the collective portion of the reading. We will see what the ancestors would like us to speak about. These two cards fell out. Ooh. Do you want to know what the ancestors threw on the table? Inheritance, wealth. Inheritance, wealth. And Bastet. If you know Bastet, she's the Egyptian goddess in the form of a black cat. She brings protection. She is a nocturnal creature that watches over her divine chosen in the evenings when the veil is thin. When those negative spirits come in to attack, she's on prowl. She's waiting, watching. She is the evil eye. She's movement, slow, calculated. She's playful. So she is here with some kind of inheritance of wealth, some kind of money, a blessing, some kind of exchange of currency coming in, being gifted, being left. Now, usually that will come in the form of someone passing or someone has already passed. And you may be unaware or aware or waiting for this to pull out, be given, be turned over, be settled. Surely this message is being led by prosperity, fertility, abundance, wealth, and generational wealth transfer, bringing in some spiritual inheritance, being highly protected while it makes its way into your life, into your door, into your bank account. So that will be today's inspirational message. Some form of currency, of money, of wealth coming to you, being delivered. You being honored and blessed to be the recipient of this wealth. So 5 more minutes before we light today's ceremonial pot. Last call if you would like to purchase an ancestor offering. $3.33. Cashapp, PayPal, super thanks. And you can purchase your offering today. It's the last Saturday of the year. We're leaving this year. We're moving out of this year. Remembering from where our blessings truly flow. Honoring those that protect us, guide us, supply us. As in, obviously, the message they're bringing today, using this moment to remember them, to honor them, to send offerings off into to light the fire, send the smoke, send the message as it rises higher and reaches their dimension, that they honor those who have sowed a seed of generosity to receive their wishes, desires, wants, needs in return. For faith without action is a dead thing. We cannot continue to ask, pray, beg, wait, expect. And we've done nothing to give honor, remembrance, gratitude or in return. But ego says, the spirit knows better. So we've got 2 minutes, and then we will go ahead and begin our ceremony, and then we'll enter in the tarot reading portion. Devin, I see you, beloved, and I know you and your baby girl. I don't even have to look. I know it's for you and no mama. For Devin, Empress Devin, and her princess, Phoenix. Yes. And then there was two. As always, I include myself and my beloved triple threat, my son and my 2 daughters. They're my triple threat. My everything. My cords, my legacy, and the wind beneath my wings. So there they are, there I am. There you go, beloved. Anyone else would like to purchase an offering for today's honey pot ceremony? It's the last call. We're beginning. I will call names out of those who have chosen to participate in today's ritual. We have Wahid Muhammad, Dominic Lewis, Devin, Phoenix, myself, and my triple threat for today's ceremony, which will commence at this very moment. At this time, whether you chose to invest or not, respect those who have, as we move over and make space for two or more to gather in this sanctuary. We invite the ancestors of the highest white light to join us, to rest, to receive these beautiful dedications of love, gratitude, appreciation for all they give and all they prepare to give in the future, for protection, redirection, resources, guidance, love, care, generosity, and ushering in that which belongs in our destiny, for leading us to the call safely, for uncrossing roads, for opening doors, for opening gates. We take a moment to pause this final Saturday of 2025 to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. For you didn't have to, but you did. You gave your life so that we could live. Your sacrifice has not gone unnoticed. Your love lives in our hearts. Memories that we hold, that we keep, that we are blessed to have known. We break the bonds that tied you from this lifetime to wherever you are, the bonds of confinement of disease, illness, poverty, slavery, divorce, separation, discrimination, abuse, violence, mistreat, hatred, racism. For we understand that we are students in this big classroom called Earth, navigating through the chaos and destruction, seeking love and elevation. We hold to your hand. Comfort us, heal us, see us, hear us, elevate us, bless us in a way that no one else can. You are our front line of defense. And as we move together throughout this lifetime, rest upon our souls. Be strengthened by our love. Be lifted by our voice. Be loved and comforted in our memory. So our blood of blood, our bone of bone, the DNA that flows throughout our bodies, we say, we are the one. We are ready to take over, to leave footprints in the sand of time, a legacy well done, a chains broken, living in love and kindness and forgiveness. Continue to rest upon us and do mighty works in our lives. Protect our children as you protect us. We are one blood, created by one master who invented this masterpiece. We are your cores, your roots. We'll sing your song. For the mamas and papas, the sisters and brothers, aunties and uncles, the extended family, the cousins, and the children that did not make it into this world. We know you are always there, surrounding us. And as I call the names of those who have sowed a seed of generosity from the depths of their soul, with all the strength in their heart, may you return their wish, desired needs, wants, tenfold. For as long as they shall draw a breath, that they shall remain blessed and protected by your love. for Wahid Muhammad, for the seed that you sow for generosity of his soul. May Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. For Dominic Lewis, the seeds that you have sowed for the generosity of your soul. May Spirit bless you in your home tenfold, for as long as you shall draw breath. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. For Devin and Phoenix, for seed that was sold. The Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. For as long as you both shall draw breath, may He hold you together in love and keep you safe. For mama and baby are one. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. And for my triple threats, for Elijah, for Yamina and Elijah, for the seeds of my soul. His Spirit continue to bless your souls for as long as you shall draw breath. For mom and baby are forever one. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Last but not least, while all others thou art calling, do not pass me by. The seeds that I sow, the generosity of my soul, the graceful gifts, divine favor over my destiny, over my calling. May the seeds I sow be returned tenfold to me and in this home. As long as I shall draw breath, I am yours. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Is what humble, honorable dedication and commitment. It's living a life of love, of understanding, of forgiveness, of equal exchange, of destiny. For my collective soul tribe family, for the support and the love, for always being with me, thinking of me, blessing me, for all the bookings, the donations, the generosity, the well wishes, the favor. I'm truly grateful to have rested with you for another year. May 2026 draw us together again. For my tribe soul family, for the seeds that you have sowed, for the continued generosity of your soul. May the Spirit bless each of you, your household, tenfold, until you shall draw your last breath. I thank you. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Now let's go ahead and crack open these cards and see what Spirit has waiting for you in the new year. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. We have now completed our final ancestral veneration ceremony of 2025. All right now. Thank you to everybody who participated in today's ceremony. Thank you so much, loves. As in this year, next year, we will continue ancestral veneration every Saturday on this channel. We elevate, celebrate, and acknowledge. Woo! Do you see that? It fell out today. It says get a scratch off card. Okay, the first message they said was inheriting wealth. Then it said get a scratch off. Are you listening? Right now, I don't know how much the Mega Millions is, but somebody needs to get a scratch off card. Somebody is about to hit big time. Wealth is millions, not hundreds. Get a scratch off card, and ain't no shame in my game if you hit it big. Remember, hello, don't be afraid to give. Joe, like, get a scratch off card, inheriting wealth. Come on now. Somebody gonna get lucky, lucky, lucky. Will it be you? Look what else fell out. Are you ready, beloved? Now remember, this is a collective reading. So the energy of everyone in the chat and outside the chat are watching. We've got a room full of ancestral energy in here. Everyone is going to get what they need when they need it. So don't be in my thing talking about, oh, I'm not trying to get married, but then that's not for you. And don't kill a vibe, kill a mood. Keep that to yourself. Obviously, you got healing to do. It's okay, boo. But somebody needs to know that marriage is on the table. You know what I woke up this morning to? I raised my head from the pillow and I heard music playing loud outside my window. You know what it's playing? Secret lovers. That's what we are trying to tell. Yeah, secret lovers was playing outside my window. Hello? That's what I heard. Now, I don't know if somebody's in a relationship and you're in a relationship and you got something going on. That's not my business. I'm not here to judge. Obviously, the relationship y'all in ain't going nowhere. Hello? Or you got somebody who got a crush, got the eye on you, and you got some ancestors who are planning, preparing to move to divine souls to come together 2026. Love is in the air. I've been singing this all year. Next year is about love, elevation. It's a lot of money on the table next year. There's going to be a lot of businesses being started. A lot of people leaving their 9 to 5. We got money going around. Somebody's going to step into a love of a lifetime, a marriage, a partnership, a union. Two friends come together to figure out they don't need nobody else. And time they're not. Now, personally, if y'all been following me, y'all know I believe in unity, love, commitment, dedication, loyalty. I ain't signing no papers. That kind of marriage, I'm long past that line of brainwashing. Don't need it. Don't plan on. Hello, if I connect my soul with another, it's for a lifetime. I don't need to tell the whole world and promise the whole world that I'll stick around by signing no paper. That ain't going down. But there's definitely a marriage of sorts and energy. For whoever's ready, whoever's seeking their Boaz, the yin to the yang, or vice versa, get on board the marriage train, because they are putting a soulmate, a complement. Do you follow the Yoruba religion? Are you from African diaspora or your ancestral bloodline? Do you follow the deities of the Yoruba? Are you a daughter of Oshun, Yemaya, Oya, Ajay, and many others? Are you a son of Shango, Orinmilia, Ogun? Hello, Abatala. You can be a daughter, switch it, because I'm a woman and Shango got my head. Hello. So men can cover you too, ladies, and vice versa. Or because you wear that skin, that flesh of a gender that doesn't govern what your soul is. Have you been there before? Blah, 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 or yada, yada. Anywho, these are confirmations of those in the reading. And if this is your message, somebody's having a baby next year. Somebody's having a baby next year. Either a baby is coming into your family. Either one of your children is having a baby and you'll be a grandpa or grandma, or you're giving birth, about to be a new mama, new daddy again, or for the first time. Somebody's having a baby. If you're not having a baby, then you're about to birth something, give birth to something, a business, an opportunity, a new life, something, right? Again, with next year, it's going to be a lot of traveling next year. I see a lot of spiritual retreats happening, a lot of collective getting away to reset, to meet and greet. I see a lot of meet and greets. I see a lot of retreats, gatherings. I see new covens. I see a new temple. I see joining. A lot of partnerships, a lot of networking next year. It's a lot of money on the table. A lot. It's So if you want it, if you're ready, we got the elderly here. We have the elderly here. Somebody next year, you'll be working more with the elderly, transporting them to their appointments, to purchase their foods, maybe visiting them in hospitals or hospice, or becoming a death doula for those passing, maybe opening up a kitchen to feed them or to deliver clothing. There'll be a lot of working with the elderly, or maybe you already do so in your 9 to 5 in healthcare and geriatrics. I did in the past. Or maybe you'll just be an ear to listen. Healing energy. Maybe next year you're going to be in your 70s or 80s and getting into the elderly pool. It says you won't, no, it says you lose your power when you won't let go. When I first wrote this, I was inspired to write when you can't let go, and something told me to change it when I came across it again. You lose your power when you won't let go. Because absolutely we all can. No such thing as can't. Unless, you're no longer breathing, then it's always a possibility to let go. But if you will not, if you refuse, if you don't, if you hold on to toxic people, places, behaviors, addictions, needing to people please, needing to always be accountable, be in the room, be invited, being accepted, being judged, if you always need to be validated, to be given permission, you're giving away your power. You're giving away your strength. You're giving away your calling. So this is about, before we step into a new year, let it go. Let it drop. Let it fade. Let it flow away. This is about taking that final reflection, deciding, am I in a good space? Am I in a good place? Mind, body, and soul. And if not, what area do I need to dive into to focus on? So I don't carry that baggage, that dead weight, those burdens into a new year, into God's day. Are you a scribe? Now, those are spiritual writers. If you don't know what scribe is, feel free to look it up. These are positions, rankings that need assignment, need people in the spiritual community. Get the archangels. Do you work with the archangels? Archangels are protection, direction, guidance, healing, wisdom. They take you to new places. They open new doors. They clothe you. They dress you. They make you. There may be a need to work with the angels in 2026. Now you can, if you're unsure what angels may govern you, it's in your birth chart. It's in your birth chart. It's in your lineage and your bloodline. If you're unfamiliar with your birth chart, and I don't mean looking it up, but is that Astrology Cafe or whatever that is online? I mean diving deep into the essence, into the records, into the afterlife, into who you were, where you were, what you did before you came here. To know covers you through your birth through the day you were born, in the moon cycles, where the sun was. Planetary alignments will tell you what angels were in the room the day you were born and came from the womb. The ones that chose you. Everyone loves Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, because these are the familiar common ones. There are so many that are not chosen because they're not popular. And many are choosing the wrong ones. So if 2026, you really want to walk into your inheritance, into your calling, if you really want to walk into your destiny, I suggest, if not with me, with someone who's experienced and knowledgeable about how to do a real birth chart, not send you 2 or 3 pages through email and then you're on your own to figure it out. No, someone that sits with you, siphons, deciphers, opens up, reveals, exposes. Now you can go to my website if you're interested in next year doing a birth chart reading to get you grounded in the right place. Feel free to do so. I work with many, and you would not know their names if I called them. They're not the popular ones, although Michael is. The rest, because don't choose to follow what's popular. Don't choose to follow. Don't choose to compare, to compete. You are authentic. We all are. We all have our own separate destiny. We all are initiated through our bloodline. Let me say that again. You're already initiated, my love, through your bloodline, through your DNA, through your heritage, your spiritual inheritance. You don't need to pay thousands of dollars to go in the woods, to visit Africa or wherever else, to get initiated by someone else telling you they met you for the first time, initiate you within 3 days. They haven't opened up anything before you. You just trust whatever they say. Because they're not showing you. They just telling you. We are all already initiated in the blood. When we exit the womb, we have guides, overseers, ancestors, demons. Hello, depending on how ancient your bloodline is, they weren't all angels. Hello, we are so afraid of what society shows us as evil and demonic that many are losing valuable connection because they refuse to celebrate who they are. It may not be popular. They may not like it. They may call me demonic, call me a witch. They're going to call you whatever they want to anyway. And new levels bring new devils. If you're afraid of judgment, of being trolled, hated, stalked, then this is not for you. Many people got spiritual divination so wrong. This ain't every day. It ain't fun. It ain't all light and love. It ain't all blessed. It don't. No, boo-boo. That's a lie. It's not for the weak. It's not for the meek. Don't believe everything you see and hear online. It's not till you step into your practice that you will really find out what spiritual life is all about. You can't compare it to anyone else's. We got nomad. If you're unfamiliar with what a nomad is, look it up. A traveler, a missionary, a humanitarian, travels the earth, travels the world. Those who need healing, those that need nomads go where they are called. You may or may not have a permanent residence because you're all over the world. God will always provide a home, a place to put you in the area where you are needed. Nomads are usually those whose children are grown and you can move around. Those who have no children are usually the first calls, but don't know it because you're too focused on loneliness, depression, sadness, isolation, and don't even realize it's a calling. Preparation for lifestyle that will be needed for spiritual elevation. Teaching you how to detach, be alone, and still be happy and full of joy. Are you from a Nordic bloodline? And if you know, you know Germanic. You're called to work with runes. If you know what runes are, then you know. You have ancestors that lived in the Viking era? Warriors. That means you have bloodline of warriors, fighters, survivors that lived off the land, built temples, built homes, build villages, lived a very holistic lifestyle. Got fire elements, being called to work with fire magic. And if you know, you know. Not just candles. There are a lot of elements that embody the energy of fire, as well as crystals, candles, of course. Fire magic is done using water. Absolutely. You never seen fire floating on water? You can go to the internet and look up places in the world, oceans, rivers, where the fire is floating on the water. You're being called to work more with fires. Fire is cleansing. It cleanses away. It burns away. It also ignites. It heats up. It inspires. It's the energy of the phoenix. Mirror magic. Someone's being called to work with mirrors, if you don't already. And this is one of the most powerful divination practices. It's not for the weak. It's not for the scary. And you know what I mean? Many people in this practice will not work with mirrors because they're too busy remembering the movies they saw as a child. They're stuck in the immature mentality. It is what it is. If you are being called to work with mirrors, then you already know it. Mirrors are not only the mirrors on our walls. Mirrors are crystal balls, water. Anything that resembles a mirror image can be used as a mirror. Mirrors represent portals and dimensions. Whatever you choose, it's time for some action. This says must move upwards. You must elevate. You must transform. You must allow this ascension to complete. The year's about to be over. You got to move. You got to move. You got to take action. You got to stop procrastinating. Stop making excuses. Stop feeling confused. Stop acting lost. It's time to get up, even when you don't know. Even when you don't have all the answers. Before it flows, before it pays out, before it explodes, ignites, move. One action day by day, week by week, one change. One addition to your spiritual practice. Whether it's an altar, whether you start buying your tools, the sun is here. Now, I look up, my community, is covered in snow. I woke up to winter whiteness, pure, bright, icy. The day after Christmas, it snowed. Happy Kwanzaa. It snowed for Kwanzaa this year, not Christmas. Where my indigenous? Hello. It blanketed the world with a beautiful, pure icy coats. Everything looks so lovely. I didn't see the sunshine all day as it was dark and grim and gray. And here he comes. Here she comes. Now for you, the sun can be Amun-Ra, the Father God, or the sun can be Venus, the morning star. Hello, Lilith. Or it can be one and the same. The yin and the yang, if you understand the truth of it. We're not separate. We're meant to come together to procreate something new, to prove that we are not separate. That it takes us both to make another one. It takes us two to make that one. We are not separate, but now us is in that one. Complete. That is completion. It's time to move on. It's time to move up. Because you are an alchemist. You are the alchemist. If you're not sure what the alchemist is, look it up. My kitchen witches, my herbalists, those that create the potions, the ointments, the toxins, the healing generation, that those who transmute the energy in the room. Hello, my airbenders, my shifters, my dream walkers, my slayers, my doctors, healthcare workers, nurses, who works with the Ouija, I know some say Ouija, but there's the A on the end. It's Ouija. Ouija, not Ouija, Ouija. Who works with one? It's a calling. The fearless, my slayers, my exorcists, hello. We got public speakers out here. Where are my public speakers? My podcasters. Get behind the mic, my readers. Those who got a platform. The next voices. Policy makers and changers. Community leaders. Those in the temple. The next evangelists. Hello, the next preachers, teachers. The voice, the truth tellers, the revealers, the exposers. Hello, my public speakers who are here to bring change to the next generation, to stand up for the fallen, for the bullied, and for the broken. We're going to need new platforms, new podcasts. Who's ready to travel around the world and get on that stage? Speak to that audience. Every challenge makes you stronger and wiser. Every challenge makes you stronger and wiser. Don't run from your challenges. Don't hide. Don't cry. Don't complain. Don't whine. Every challenge is divine intervention to build you, create you, mold you, make you ready for assignment, for destiny. Did I say it earlier? Oren Miller, I called it earlier. That's God of the Orisha calling you to work. Calling you to work with him. Blessings will now overflow. Do you believe it? Are you ready to receive it? We got the Black Madonna. I know that's right. Come on, mama. Come on. She goes by many names other than Black Madonna. Mary, Mother of Christ. Set, Isis, hello, Mayat, Gaia. For some, she's Persephone. For some, she is this Sophia? I believe it's Sophia. I mean, it's not Sophia. Her name starts with a D. Is it Demetria? She has many names. She is Mother Earth, Mother Life, the creator of life herself, the womb. Daughters of Lilith. Daughters of Lilith. Those who are melanated from that culture. We work with the Black Madonna, the first mother to give birth to life itself. We honor her. We celebrate her. Yeah, the Father is there, but without her, no life, no world, no children, no seed. Let me correct y'all, some who don't know biology. The man ain't got no seed. The sperm is not a seed. Ovaries are seeds. The baby grows from the ovary, not the sperm. The sperm comes in to make the sex of the baby and to spark life into the egg. The egg is the seed, not the sperm. The sperm is the assistant. The egg is the seed. The womb carries the seeds. The egg is the fertilizer. Hello. I'm sorry. Women have been forced for years to get it wrong, to dim them, to demean them, to control them. We are the seeds of the world. Hello. They come to fertilize our seeds, and then we put their name on it. I'm not going to go there, but you know where I'm going. Look, Black Banana carried the seeds of the world. Father just fertilized them, protected them, built homes for them, a place for her to rest and cultivate her seed to give birth to legacy. Your DNA, your inheritance. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Comes from the DNA that flows throughout your body. Your DNA was from the seed, not the fertilizer. You connected to her umbilical cord. She fed you. She exchanged her blood with you, not the sperm. The sperm did not carry no blood. The blood is hers. Hello, your mama. I don't care if you like them or not. That is of no consequence. That is your culture. That is your inheritance. That is your true legacy. Not because the world forced you to believe, put daddy's name on it. That's just another misogynistic attempt to control the womb. There's a wake-up call right there. We're my conduits. If you're a conduit, you connect with the afterlife on your medium. That's a conduit. A reader. If you're a reader, if you're a tarot reader, if you're a true tarot reader, and hello, if it's in your bloodline and you didn't learn it, taking a whole class, not that I'm against that. Well, if it ain't a calling, you shouldn't be forcing it. There's no need to seek out a whole class and if it's not in your bloodline, don't force it because it's popular. But true readers, are conduits. True channelers are conduits. Your mother, come on now, what did I just say? Your mother is watching over you. What that's for? My mother's still alive and living. If your mother's passed, she's in the house today, in the room. She's watching over you. I don't care how it ended. I don't care how it wasn't living. If you're stuck in that mentality, grow up, move on, elevate your mindset. For in the other dimensions, they become different, wiser, stronger. They can see they can look down now and see. And if your mother is chosen to govern you, it's to give something back. It's to give something back that you need. Whether or not she gave it in the living does not matter. The way it can be received in her passing is way more profound. Open up to that. Open up to that. If forgiveness is needed, let's go. Let's get it. Especially if your mother or father yourself, and she's coming back to help heal a generation, even in her absence. But either way, it's still up to you. You got free will. Just do whatever you want to do. You can take guidance or not and still live on. But what you choose, how you move, will determine how next year goes. You've outgrown your past. You've already outgrown your past. Yeah, you can't go back. You can't turn around. You can't peek in. Can't keep one foot in the door. You've come too far. You've come too far. You cannot go back. And forcing yourself to do so, you will continue to be attacked because you don't belong there. God will send a brick after brick after brick to block your way, block your blessings. And if you continue to walk backwards, our feet, our eyes, our full body is pointed forward for a reason, my loves. For a reason. Push forward. Push through the grief, the loss, the whatever it is that may be still holding on. It can't go with you. They can't go. They're not invited. You've got work to do. They can't hold you down, hold you back anymore. It was dead weight. It was confusion, illusion, heartbreak, sadness, bullying, gossip, drama. And it's over and done. As soon as you say so. God says, I'll move you forward, I'll move you on, I'll move you forward. But choose. Finally choose. And stand on your choice. I just saw Airbender, and I spoke on that. I saw students learn, let life teach you. Let life teach you. Can you feel? Can you feel the chains breaking? Can you feel the chains breaking? Right after I said what I just said, can you feel the chains breaking? Somebody already made a final choice. And congratulations. Congratulations. God heard your word. God heard your thoughts. And the ancestors felt your spirit. Somebody just made a final decision. Congratulations. Oh, what a blessing. Welcome home, beloved. For now, life can really begin. What did I just say? You've come too far to give up. But I just said that, so I'm not gonna. Don't turn back. Don't you turn back now. They can't say it enough. Somebody they trying to hit you on the head with a brick. Somebody literally trying to hit you on the head with a brick because they're saying that too much. It's being dug in. Don't you turn back. Him, her, them, it, family, friends, lovers, ex. Don't do it. Don't even go back to that old job that let you go because you know they never wanted you there. You rule your own domain, don't you? You rule your own domain, don't you? And if not, who's ruling it? Where's the power? Where's the force? Where's the commitment? Where's the strength? Where's the endurance? Where's the faith? It's your domain. It's your lane. You invite. You dismiss. You give. You take back. You accept or not. You ought to praise God. You ought to praise God. Praise God. Praise God. Ain't nobody else brought you this far. I don't care who said they did, who wants to claim it, own it. Hello. They didn't give you that job. They didn't give you that home. They don't dress you. They don't bless you. They didn't put that air in your lungs. They don't put that. I don't care who believe they do or who told, by God. But by God. I don't care what they think they did for you, what they believe you owe them. You owe nobody anything. If they did it, they volunteered. If they did it, they volunteered. I don't even care if you asked for it. If they gave it, they still volunteered. Hello, you don't owe anybody anything. Unless you signed it was a loan. If it was a loan, if it was decided this would be a loan, you don't owe anybody anything for what they've given you, nor for what they've taken away. We've given too much to many others who didn't give anything in return, and we ain't looking for that. The Orisha keeps coming out. The Orisha keeps coming out. Either you work with them or you need to. They're calling for someone. They keep coming out. And let me say, Orisha are the deities. Yoruba is the religion. You do not have to be following the Yoruba religion to work with the deities. Yo, I need to start school, like for real. Because the world got some of y'all out here twisted. Oh, I can't follow the deities because I don't follow Yoruba. Yoruba is a religion. You ain't got to be religious to follow no deity. Just like I don't have to be a Baptist, a Pentecostal, a Jehovah. I don't have to be anything under Christianity to follow Christ, to follow God, who have no religion. You ain't got to be practicing Yoruba religion to follow the deities. Let me just say that. Yeah, and I said it. And those who want you to pay for initiation or follow, and they're gonna come. Let them come. Just give me more work to do. Bones, are you called to throw the lots? That's in the Bible. Go ahead and call it demonic. It's in the Bible. Throwing of the lots. Look it up. Check. Go ahead, check it. Throwing of the lots. What do you think lots are? Bones, rocks, seashells, stones, runes. They are divination tools that are used to seek answers. We throw bones, we throw tarot cards are lots. So those tarot is demonic. Well, and tell the man who wrote the Bible that. Because it's in the Bible, throwing of the lot. It didn't say which lots. Oh, but they say, read it. One section of the Bible says they threw the lots. And one section say psychics and research evil. There you go. Bingo. Lights on, ain't it? Hello. There's contradiction all up in that book. It's meant to be used as a divination tool. Your discernment, your clarity, and your wisdom is supposed to decipher between the information and seek your own truth. Not allow that to be your truth. Always the victim and never the villain. Yeah, you've been victimized. You've been bullied. You've been abandoned. You've been rejected, ghosted, neglected, cheated on, lied about, gossiped about. You've been mistreated. Yeah, you have been the lone wolf, the black sheep, the wild child, all your life. Because you are chosen. Because you are anointed. Do you see what they did to Yahuwah, aka Jesus Christ? You see what they did to him? And we don't even buy half those gifts. Imagine if you did. Expect haters. Expect haters. Enemies. Jealousy, envy, competition. Expect it. Because people don't like what's different. They don't like what's special. They don't like what's seen. They don't like what's admired. They want it. They crave it. They need it. They want to dim it, steal it, hide it, rid the world of it, because they can't be it. And if you are afraid of that, then don't bother. It's part of God's prophecy. As you sow, as you see. And still we rise. And still you rise. Every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, God got your back. You have an army of legions of guarding your anointing, protecting your destiny. Fear not, and no one. And watch heaven and earth move to your rhythm. You will want for nothing, needed nothing, and no one. And everything around you, everyone around you will honor you with respect, love, generosity, positive. And if they do not, then you know what you have to do. Gratitude. Well, we just performed that this morning. A spiritual practice is required, not suggested. A spiritual practice is required for the anointed, for the chosen. Can't be no regular degular out here in the streets and think you and be chosen. Your spiritual practice is your business. Is your your first business. We give God our first, not our last. And thus we receive first and not last. We are the heads and not the tails. We are the lenders and not the borrowers. Ooh, who wants to love you, boo? Who wants to love you, boo? And if you can't forgive, then you can't heal. Forgiving does not mean reconcile or reunion. People don't hear because well, if I forgive, does that mean I'm going to take it back? Forgiveness means I forgive you, and now I must leave you. And in my leaving, I leave you with my peace, my prayer. But I'm over here and you stay over there. Forgiveness means you become whole again, complete again, healthy, wealthy, and wise. That you walk away humble. It don't care who to blame. It don't care who's wrong. No more guilt, no more shame. Just simply moving on and moving up, rising above it. For you are not them. And they know they will never be you. Forgiveness is for God to say, I am emptied out. Therefore, I'm ready to fill me up. Again and again and again. And don't you stop until I run over in order for others to fill from my cup. That is true healing energy. Expect based on your faith. We can't be out here expecting because, that's the thing or that's what the Bible said. Good luck with that. A faith-based practice. A faith-based practice is required, for you can expect nothing when you give so little. You give little, you get little. Drip drop for the rest of your life. If you're not overflowing in your giving of energy, of time, we get what we give. It says as within, so without, right? Whatever's going on in there, that your world will look like it on the outside. God will match it, surpass it. If you build it, they will come. God will send you an audience, a team, a tribe, a system. We're not meant to live this life alone. God is love, and love take two or more. Now we got water elements. I know I was going to see that because that came every day for the last 2 weeks. Working with water. Water is about emotional overflow. It's about flowing. It's about healing. It's about transformation. It's about collecting along the journey. Collecting along the journey. It's about movement. It's about a forward direction. It's about a clear picture, clear vision, crystal clear. That's third eye energy. Maybe you need spiritual baths, spiritual showers, going by the ocean, by the water if you can, giving offering to the water spirits. What did God say? Let that betrayal strengthen you. And I'm going to leave that right there because those who know, you know what that means. Let it strengthen you. They may have bruised you, but you ain't broken. Cannot be broken, will not be broken, unbreakable. That bruise, those scars, those stripes on your back are badges of honor for survival, endurance, resilience, strength, courage, determination. Carry your badges, carry them with honor, and load them up. Load them up. Remember that passion is not love. Who need to hear that? They can throw it down in the bed. They can bust it wide open. They can make your heart flutter. They can touch your skin, but they can't love you. For afterwards, the guilt, the shame, the confusion. When will they be back again? Am I the only one? All the questions come flooding in because you know, you should have never done. You should have never been available. Never opened the door, never answered the text, never given it a second thought because the passion is not the love you need. And what was stolen, my love, what was stolen, oh, it will be restored. Oh, it will be restored. Last card on this deck. Messages from the ancestors say deliverance. Deliverance is near. Deliverance from the pain. Deliverance from poverty. Deliverance from blockages. Deliverance from pain. Deliverance from physical unwellness. Deliverance is near. Walk forward, move ahead, rise above. Deliverance will meet you as soon as you arrive. Right, beloved, as of now, the gate is open. If you seek a personal message, a personal reading, as of now, the gate is open. 1818 for a mini reading. 1818 for a reading. Cashapp, PayPal, super thanks or chat. I don't know which one it is. Either way, 1818 for a mini reading. The gate is open. I got 5 spots and 5 spots only. What is today? I don't even know what day. It's today's 27th. So we got 4 days before we got 4 days to end this year. So that's tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna try to be here for the next 4 days to be with y'all to end off this year with a bang. Because January, I'm on vacation. I'm on a spiritual retreat. I'm on hiatus. I'm resetting. I'm rejuvenating. I'm restoring. I'm replenishing. I'm changing. So I may or may not post up in my Soul Tribe family, the membership group only. So if you're in that membership group, you may get readings for the month. I may do 1 live in January, 1, and that's on 1/11. On January 11th, 1/11, which is the angel number for awakening and soul transformation. It's also the day before my birthday, which is on January 12th. It is the day before my solar return. I may do 1 live on that day. That may be the only day you see me in January. I may. Depends on where I am. I got a lot to do and a lot of plans. They'll be coming to you in 2026. I need to pull back to focus in on that work, on that new beginning, on that change, to my platform, to my life, to whatever I'm being led. So, if I am going to be here on that day, I will post it up in my post to let you know. It'll be on 1/11 at 1/11. So it'll be on January 11th at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where y'all going with this, ancestors, but okay. Somebody's being guided to dive into the deep. Someone else is being guided to break your addiction to money and material gain and focus on your spiritual practice and your spirit, because a spiritual practice is being required. Somebody needs to take power over their dominion and start planting them new seeds in soil so in springtime they can grow fruitful. Time is now. Time is now. But the most important message is to allow God to reveal your destiny. So if you would like a reading, gaze open now. You can schedule a reading. Okay, the messages I just showed up on my phone. He wants you, and someone's trying to block him spiritually. So there's somebody interested in you, but you also have somebody trying to block your new connection. That can be an old flame. We're gonna see. Distractions are an ultimate all-time high. Stay grounded, pay attention. And then we got people wish they never put a price on you. You got people out here who may have done spell work against you or counted you out or now in regret of what they've done. So let's see. We got a Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups usually represents a time for healing. A time for healing. Nurturing thyself, self-care, self-love, pouring into yourself, a season of stillness, focusing away from money and material gains, looking at your health and your overall wellness, your diet, the people you spend time with, the energy, the things you watch and listen to. It's a time for healing, emotional maturity and growth. A time for forgiveness, a time for moving on, letting go, knowing that you are protected, that God will take care of you, that better days are ahead. Because while she's sitting, remember, tarot has no gender. It's the energy. This is water energy. This is about healing, male or female. But do you see all that gold, inheritance, and wealth under the seat? She is sitting in the chair. She may not even know what's under there. Because she's too busy focused on the message, the messenger, trying to get information, trying to see, trying to move ahead. And God says, if you don't sit your ass down and know that I got it, that it's coming, that you will be taken care of, heal, rest, retreat. That's why January I'm out of here. For that exact reason. You run after money for so long. And the more it slows down, the faster you run. But the slowness and the stillness is God saying, you ain't got no control over either way. You can run yourself ragged, run out of breath. Still, I'm going to flow it in according to reciprocation. Reciprocation. But it's definitely a time for healing. Queen of Cups is somebody with high intuition, high insight, high vision, highly sensitive to energy. You know, I'm caught. Can we keep the cards on the table today? I position myself in this tight little spot to not move. I've been exercising and my body is sore. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I took them on a weight loss journey. So healing, patience, pouring into yourself, protected. Here's an emperor taking the lead, taking control, leading the way, captain of your own ship. If it isn't healing you, if it isn't loving you, if it isn't confident, nurturing, kind, generous, loyal, if it ain't none of that, let that shit go. And whoever carrying it, they got to go with it. There's a time for healing, a time for spiritual elevation. These are wings to take flight. But you can't fly if you're heavy burdened, bottled down in stress, anxiety, fear, worry, grief, loss. You can't fly if you're heavy burdened. God is trying to carry you to new levels, to new heights, to new destinations, to new places. But you got to be light as a feather. Drop the dead weight. Take your life back, your health back. Take it back. Be in control. Your power, your domain. Patience. God's about to position you in a leadership position, but you must have patience before you can be placed in this position. Your health got to be good. Your heart got to be good. Your mind got to be. God got a leadership position waiting for you to level you up, to level you up. But you have to be healthy, wise, strong. God's got a position. God's got a position. If you were, this is generosity. This is generosity. This is equal give and take. Hello, these are gifts, blessings. Hello, this is money coming in, money being given back. This is money being given back to where it belongs. My card came out earlier that what was stolen will be restored. Well, this is that. This is that. This is the assurance that the work you do will speak for you. That the deeds, the generosity, the kindness, the giving will all be given back to you tenfold. There's a leadership position coming, and you'll be paid equally for your energy. Not overworked and underpaid, like on your 9 to 5. This is a spiritual entrepreneurship, and God's going to make sure you're equally paid for what you give. And make sure, for all my spiritualists, already have a practice going. It's so easy to get swallowed up in kindness and generosity. It's so easy as an empath, a healer, to want to give, to want to help. But let me tell you what, takers going to keep on taking if you're going to keep on giving. Don't blame anyone when you're left with nothing because you gave it all away and they didn't give it in return. Make sure that you are equally compensated for your time, your energy, and your gifts. A practice I will commit to practicing in 2026. 2025 taught me a lot. They will suck you dry and throw pennies at you. And a lot of people may not even do it intentionally. They may just want what you have, need what you have, crave what you have, and not be able to compensate you equally. But at the end of the day, you feel drained. You feel used. You do. I do. Practice self-love and self-care by not allowing others to siphon from you and walk away with a simple thank you. And you go without. You still need. We still have bills, mouths to feed. We still living as humans, like everyone else. Stop giving more than you're receiving. It will only put a poor taste in your mouth. And eventually you won't even want to do the work anymore. So please, 2026, for all my practitioners, it's good to give charity. Charity is not the same. Charity you give, giving clothes, feeding the poor, helping out at events, volunteering your time, ain't the same as your spiritual gifts being used and given for readings, bookings, whatever it is, and to be compensated for less than what you deserve. So we're not doing that next year. Set timers, do what you need to do. Stand to your word. It will increase your practice. It will increase your love of your practice to feel like you are honored, blessed. I know there's so many spiritualists out here that resonate with that. Because I speak to them, I hear them, I see them, all saying the same thing. It's something we must stop. There's a magician manifesting. You see that unity? What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Manifesting. If you give it, expect it. If you give it, expect it. Ain't nobody going to a job, work at 40 hours a week for 10 hours of pay. Nobody doing that. So no one should expect you as a spiritualist to do that. So don't do that. Let the work you do speak for you. Let the work you do speak for you. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. And make sure that you're not left without. Make sure you are not left without. Well, they take the gifts you've given them and go live their lives, increasing, advancing, expanding. And you're not. Let the work you do speak for you and expect to be compensated equally. Don't be sad at the end of the day. You've already got a blessing on the way. Even when human experience leaves you with less than, God will make up for what you've lost. God will restore it, replace it, return it. But you must also learn to get yours. But you got a blessing, a favor on the way. A new job, a new position, a new job. This is the work you do being admired, respected, honored, needed, received well. This is you being elevated to boss status, elevated, leveled up, expanded, increased your money, your finances. Because like I said, if you build it, they will come. God will send you what you need. The audience, the bookings, the blessings, the donations, the purchases, the clients. If you build it, God will fund it, protect it, expand it, increase it. Confirmation. This is the complete and entire wish fulfillment. All matters of your life. God is going to pour into your cup until you overflow with the abundance of love, joy, happiness, family, love. I got the hiccups. I ain't had the hiccups. Hiccup. Hiccups are like a glitch in a Hiccups are like a glitch in the matrix. Oh boy. 9 of Wands, stand your guard. 9 of Wands, healthy boundaries. Moving on, because we're moving on. You need to make a decision about who's gonna go, who's gonna get cut free. Because we're moving on. You're moving on. Standing on green and fertile pastures. Look at you standing on green and fertile pastures. You're moving on. You've got a dream. You've got a wish about to come true. You've got a wish being granted. There's a dream coming true because you prayed, you've meditated, you've connected, you held your faith, you looked to God, and you're about to have a wish granted. You're about to see a dream manifest. Somebody's at my door. Elijah! Did y'all order something? I ain't getting up because it ain't for me. Someone knocked on the door very lightly. They must know we have dogs. Are you ready, my love? Are you ready to take a leap of faith? Are you ready to dive deeper? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is a brand new beginning. This is a fresh new start. This is you trusting, believing that you will never fall, leaping into the unknown, into that new beginning, for God to catch you. See all that fertility in that cup? Where you're going, you have more than enough. Where you are going, you will have more than enough. There's your familiar, your protector, standing by your side. Then you know you're not going alone. If you jump, they jump. If you leap, they leap. When you move, they move, just like that. You're going to new places. Relocation, moving to a new home, a new community. Got marriage here. Got a new baby. You got a new family. You got new jobs. Somebody hitting the lottery because we got to get a scratch off ticket. Somebody hitting the mega millions. Got inheritance. Generational wealth transfer. Yeah. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. You are not stuck. You are not stuck. You are being positioned. Your life is under construction. You are not stuck. You are in the waiting room with your ticket, with your number, ready to be called. And you're up next. Be still and know that I'm God. There's nothing special you need to do besides work on you. Everything being offered is a gift. You simply need to work. Happily ever after. Happily ever after. Tribe. Can you say meeting your tribe? Can you say a new family? Building. You say legacy. You say a new foundation with lots of love, lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of peace, lots of harmony. Ten is, you know what? I was gonna, 10 is the wheel of fortune. 10 is destiny unfolding. 10 is good luck and good juju. And now came partnership, marriage, partnerships, unions with 10 of cups. Someone's getting married and starting a family. Someone's getting married and you're joining families. Someone is moving into a new community, into a new home, beginning a new family, a new legacy. Happily ever after. Someone is connecting with a partner, friends that become lovers, that become partners, that build together, achieve together. Because that old you, that old marriage, that old connection, that old lifestyle, that old way of living, that old, dead, gone. This is a transformation. This is a transformation. The old is gone. Old Helen is dead. If y'all know that movie, old Helen is dead. The old you is gone. The new you is built forward tough. Built forward tough. The new you is stronger than you've ever been. Stronger than you've ever been. The weight, that's nothing. You will no longer carry other people's burdens. You will no longer carry any burden. You're stronger than you've ever been. The burdens are gone. The weight is gone. Whoever carried and embodied it, they're gone. What's the final tarot card? Final tarot. I will check and see if anyone has booked a reading before I do a closeout. God said, dry your weeping eye. Dry your weeping eye. That marriage that ended in a divorce, separation, or needs to, dry your weeping eye. I'll restore all that was lost. I will restore the years that the locust has eaten. I will replenish your garden. I will water your... Hello? Dry your weeping eye. I'm going to rise you to a higher level, a higher elevation of commitment. You will get a true soulmate, a real partner. You will know real love, real loyalty, honesty, transparency, equally given, strength, courage, resilience. That old thing shall never be again. If you're even wondering, waiting, considering, let it go. Let it go. You're holding on to trash, weights, burdens. Why? That's what you want to carry that into a new year and live out another year to hell. Not I. dried your weeping eye. Divine intervention swept in and rescued you from the lion's den. Show your gratitude by drying your tears, being grateful for the new years ahead, and carry on like a boss. Make your ancestors proud they chose you. Show your growth, your strength. Hello? Stop wallowing in things that were meant to be temporary and fulfill their destiny. Whether that was to awaken you, to strengthen you, to build you, to make you, think it and move into the new you. Because everything waiting for you won't look anything like you had before. Hallelujah. And thank you, God. We're not our flesh. We're not our flesh. We're not our bones. The best parts of you, nobody owns. Nobody. Give that to God. Then you will never feel lost. Then you will never feel lost. When you understand this suit, this is temporary. And everything it feels is temporary. Because human feelings are fleeting, changing day after day, moment after moment. They're situational. But that soul, steadfast, unshakable, unbreakable. Can't nobody own that. Can't nobody take that, steal that. Can't nobody use that. By God. So wipe away them tears and know that you're a survivor now and got a badge under that says so. The best revenge that you could ever have is to move on and live a life full of love, prosperity, and wisdom. Let your living prove who you are. You don't need closure. You don't need an apology. You don't need. If only the flesh is needy, only the flesh is needy. All right, beloveds, this is the last call if you would like to book a reading. This is the last call, 1818 for many. If you have a question, you need an answer to one question, $4.44. All readings will be 2026 predictions. All mini readings will be 2026 predictions. Not reading no energy of 2025 is done. Not doing it. If you're interested in your new year, all mini readings of 2026 predictions. And not investing no more time. Not wasting no more precious moments in 2025. So if you have a question, let it be forward moving. I don't want no questions about relationships. Will they come? Will they stay? Will they choose me? Don't give me no 2025 energy. I'll send you $4.44 right back. All questions, energy should be forward moving. Now, if you want to know about money inheritance, that's coming, that I'll do. That's forward movement. But don't send me no questions about, are they with somebody? What are they doing? Don't give me, I don't care if they're a friend, a lover, I don't want none of that. If you have questions about a job, I'll take those. But these are 2026 prediction. These, I don't want to, we're not getting into, if you're still questioning it in 2025, maybe that's your answer in itself. Hello? That's a clear answer right there. If you're at the end of a year and you still got a question or relationship with a person, that is your answer right there. Any connection, you should be able to question one time and one time only. If you got to question it more than once, that's a no. That's a no. You ain't listening to it. You don't want to hear. You're not willing to take. It's still a no. I don't care if you ask 50 times because you act like you didn't hear the first time. The second time was your no already. The first time could be a maybe. Let's see. Let's get a second opinion. But that second opinion is usually a no because the first, nothing that is real has to be questioned ever. Nothing that is true has to be questioned ever. It's either they're a no or you aren't healed and you're a no. Either way, it's a no. This will be our closeout. If no one books a reading, this will be the closeout. Remember, 4 days left, and I'll be here with you as much as I can be. Until I'm not. Yep. Intuition. What did I say? Intuition. Your intuition lets you know every time. Our gut tells us every time. When we don't believe in what our gut says, and we don't want to hear what our intuition is telling us, it's because we choose to turn a blind eye, ignore a red flag. I don't want it to be a no. It can't be a no. But I live here. Grow the hell up. If you have to question it twice, it's already a no. Because when somebody loves you, honors you, respects you, is real with you, you know it. Because they show it. It's an action, a movement. Yeah, and a feeling too. You know, you feel it when something's off. You feel it. When something's off, the first thing you do is feel it. Something don't feel right. Something they said didn't sound right. Yeah, you heard it, you felt it, and it was real, what you felt. Prophecy, where you getting at right now? Intuition and prophecy. Yeah, you want to know about 2026, but you're not willing or ready to invest, and that's okay. But there's a prophecy coming for you in 2026, and you can use your own intuition to figure it out, or you already are intuitive and a high priest or high priestess, and you can reveal your own prophecy through divination. That's why spiritual practice is required. There's somebody here, somebody has a gift of prophecy based on your intuition, your sensitivity. You definitely clear sentience. Definitely clear sentient. Now that will be my oracles, my readers, my seers. Oh my God, that's a lot. I didn't even see. Okay, they said take it because there's 5 cards. 5 is the number of change, so I'm going to take them. They've got vitality, protection, growth, self-reward, and restless. Okay, if you're currently having some kind of restless energy, you don't know why or what's going on, allow it to lead to vitality. That energy is not restless. Something is being sparked inside. Something is being sparked inside. That restlessness is a growing vitality, growing energy, knowing that you are protected. Don't let that restlessness be fear. Don't be restless because you're afraid of what you don't see or what's going on. Now, I know for myself, I've had an extreme influx of paranormal activity in my house lately. A lot. My kids know if that's going on in your home right now, new spirit guides, heightened ancestral presence for protection, something going on around you, they showing up in droves. Let it be. Because you are growing. You are growing. And that growth, that spiritual growth, is calling them out. Your spiritual growth is a connection, is calling them out into your presence. Fear not. It's a celebration. Self-reward. Yes, you need to take yourself out for lunch, out for dinner, a massage day, a vacation, a getaway, have a snack, a cheat day, something. But they are requiring you to reward yourself for how far you've come, how much you've grown, everything you survived. This transformation, this change of life. You're embarking upon a new path, a new journey. I want to applaud you, welcome you, surround you, comfort you, protect you. But not in your fear of the unknown, the unseen, it will whisk them away. It'll push them away. It'll make them, because they don't want to make you afraid. That's not their purpose. So if they feel your fear, they will disperse. They will leave. They will unattach because they're not there to build fear in you. The more you fear, stepping into your calling, the more your calling will pass you by. You and I, the spirit team that will surround you in your fear. That's not what they're there for. They cannot even work with you in the energy in the first place. So if there's paranormal activity in your home, things are going on, if you know you are anointed and chosen, even if someone is sending it to you, rest in the knowledge that your team is already there waiting for it too. Don't know that you have spiritual warfare going on, and then you push them away. What you gonna do then? You're afraid of the spiritual warfare and afraid of them? Pick a struggle. You can't fight it alone. So if you fear them and they gotta go, then what do you do when the attacks come? And you pushed away all your protection. Somebody need to hear that. Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of demons. I'm afraid of the shadow. You're afraid of your other side? If you push your shadow side away so far that whatever resides in that shadow that helps you is gone. When demons come, they're not going to enter your light. They'll enter your shadow that's left with no protection. Break away from that childlike immaturity of ghosts under the bed, demons in the closet. Hello, it's not 8, 10, 15 years no more. Life is not a horror movie on TV. Grow up, because it's going to be needed for my spiritualists going into 2026 on the battlegrounds. On the battlegrounds, you're going to need all the protection you can get. You better tap in. You better connect. You better stay prayed up. You better spiritual practices. Yeah, you better get on your game. Because those who did not, would not, and could not, and they were attacked, a lot of those ain't here right now. They already gone. They're already gone. They didn't make it till New Year. And all of that ain't natural. All of that is not natural. I don't care. It ain't. Keep your protection high. If you need a mentor or coach or someone to work with, February, I'm here. I'm available. 3 and 3 spots only are available. February, March, and April, 12-week mentorship, spiritual mentorship. 3 and 3 only. First come, first serve. If you leave a $250 deposit by January 15th, you will hold your spot for February. No deposit. If someone comes in with deposit, they'll wipe you out, even whether I took you or not. They'll wipe your spot out because they're leaving a deposit. They'll hold their spot. Now, no deposit, your spot is movable. 3 and 3 only. I'll take 3 February, March, and April, June, July, and August, October, November, December. 3 units, 3 spots. I'll take 9 per year. First come, first serve. If you're interested, you can go to my website or you can send me an email, because on the website, it will not give you your agenda. It will not show you what you get. It will not show you a breakdown. After you leave your deposit, when you begin in February, whatever month you begin, you can pay weekly as you go. If you're not able to make the full payment, you can pay weekly as you go. If you miss a session and I don't speak to you in advance of you missing it, there ain't no refunds. There ain't no refunds. And a missed session with a non-payment ends your mentorship. We're now moving on to the next session. Unless we talk in advance of. Hello, this is not a circus. This is not a show. This is my practice. This is my business. This is my lot. So I protect it and run it like a business. A well-trained business. So you ain't gonna treat like you would your 9 to 5. You ain't gonna no call, no show, expect to walk into work the next day. You ain't gonna call out sick with no sick time and expect to check for that day. Hello? Not when there's a whole lot of people waiting for your job on the unemployment list. Treat your mentorship like that. No call, no show, you fired. No refund. Just let's be adults. Let's be mature. Let's respect one another's time. Mentorship, you can always send me an email if you're interested. Okay, I'm gonna close out. If you pay for a reading and you have not gotten your reading, please put it in the chat, because Cashapp and PayPal, right now my phone look frozen. I don't know what's going on, but if you paid for 1818 reading or for $4.44, yes or no, put it in the chat. Put Cashapp or PayPal, however you paid, and I'll check it. Because right now, we're moving on to closeout. How are we closing out? With some self-care oracle cards. I want to do something. No. Okay. I was going to do that. They said no. Apparently, you know what you need to be doing. They're not going to repeat themselves. Okay. All righty. Okay. So we'll pull from this oracle deck. This is loving messages. Loving messages with meaning. Okay, I guess this has to do with love. These are messages from your spirit team. We began with ancestral messages. Then we did spiritual guidance and the tarot. These are messages from your spirit team. And then we'll close out. Thank you, everybody who got in today's chat, participated in today's ancestral ceremony. Thank you for your love, your generosity, your kindness, your presence. If you have not, please just tap the like button. It's a form of donation, of support. It's an exchange. Lets me know that you received the messages. You support the channel. Also, if you're looking for a tribe, consider joining my Soul Tribe family membership it's only $3.99 per month. Not only does it support that's a lot. Why are we giving so many? Again, 5. There's a major shift coming to somebody. 5 cards fell out again. Woo! We got a tower moment. We got a tower moment. That's a major shift. There's a tower moment. The lightning strikes. The energy is felt across the entire planet. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, transformation. This looks unexpected. Get a coffee cup, the ancestors, meeting and talking, feeling elevated, building friendship, savoring the moment. This is new love. Not only is it new love, but this new love is being guided by your bloodline. This is being guided by your bloodline. 2 coming together, being chosen to unite, to meet. This is being done for you. This is not you meeting someone, them meeting you. This is you 2 being guided to meet. Ooh. We got the chaser. We got the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Somebody, that's the tower. You got somebody from your past. I don't know if this is a lover. I don't know if this is a lover. I don't know if this is a friend. I don't know, a sibling, whoever this is. Somebody that feels abandoned. Somebody you were in a codependent relationship with. Maybe planning to come towards you. If that's not the case, and you are people pleasing still, and ending your year, showing up where you don't want to be, feeling pressured, trading your peace for companionship, for attention, trying to prove that you are something to somebody who don't deserve your time, your energy. If you're still revisiting that old flame, old feelings, or old stuck energy, there's a tower moment coming in to shift this into the energy of where it should be. because we got the snake here. Competition, enemy, the other man or other woman. Look over your shoulder. I want to close out the reading. We closing out with this? That ain't a good way to close out. You got a snake in your yard. You got a snake in your energy, a snake in your past that wants to come back. Snake. Wearing a false skin, a false mask, fake love, fake support. Poisonous, restricting, binding. I love snakes. I had a ball python. Her name was Sable, but she got to be 5-6 feet, and I could no longer keep her. I was in an apartment, and the neighbors found out when she got loose in the walls. Yeah, true story. And I cried for days thinking that they would find her, kill her. She was in the walls eating I don't know what she was eating. She came back fat. 2 weeks later, I was so glad to see her. You thought I gave birth to this damn snake. I used to sleep with her. Yeah, all kind. My husband eventually got scared to death. She got too big. Then I had my first baby, Elijah. And I realized, okay, maybe she need to go. Because by that time, she was eating things the size of a baby, like rabbits. So I called the zoo, local zoo, and they came and got her. I'm sure she's gone now because that was over 2 decades ago. Sable. She was beautiful, loving, smooth as silk and dark as chocolate. But this kind of snake, she was a ball python, so she was not poisonous, but she was constricting. That's what I'm getting from this. Whoever this is, wants to bind you, stop you from receiving other love, building, moving, whatever it is. Whoever this snake is slithering to come back in your energy. Healthy choices. Healthy choice. They ain't help. This choice ain't healthy. If this snake is still around you because you refuse to walk away or put it to rest, that's on you, my love. That's on you. Because whoever this is for, you already know they're a snake. You're not confused. You're not lost. You might want to play victim or act like you don't know. Cry for help like a wolf that cried. Yeah, the wolf cried. Was that wolf crying sheep? That energy. But God ain't blind. God knows, and God knows you know. If you continue to keep this energy around you, you can forget about any love, joy, peace, harmony, or freedom in 2026. It's gone. It's gone. They're coming in to siphon your energy, suck you dry. This is a vampire energy. I don't care if it's your child, your sibling, your ex, your mother, your father, I don't care who, the friend, whoever this is, you know exactly who it is. It's the first person that came to your mind when I mentioned it. You can choose to do what you want to do. God ain't going to keep continuing to protect you and throw bricks out the sky and you ignore them because you think you can and stay protected. That ain't going to go, it ain't going down like that. God gave you this whole year to reflect, redirect, and wise up. Next year, you ain't getting the same kind of grace and mercy. If you carry this in intentionally, I'm just letting you know, whoever it's for, if it ain't for you, let it fly. But if it's for you, it better stick. Because it's time to make some healthier choices. And with this food, who I'm talking to, you can either be sleeping with this person still, even though they've been sleeping with everybody else, and you just keep letting them back in because you both got sexual addiction to one another. although you want to act like it. Or trigger warning. Or you're with a dark warlock or dark witch, and they know it. And this person is feeding you. Literally, y'all eating together, going out to eat together, or you recently broke bread together. And they're just, you don't even know that because you broke bread together, it's that's a form of spell work. When you break bread together with the devil, that's a form of spell work that you voluntarily took and share that energy. It's a connection, a cord being reset. And for those who it's not for you, this is just about self-love, self-care, watching your diet, how you eat, stop it. Trade the sugary candies for some fruits, and could be that. Maybe you need tap into a health regimen. Whichever part applies, let it fit. Got 4 days to decide. Are you cutting the cord? Because if you've done so and you created a new cord, don't go crying wolf next year. When God showed you and revealed to you time after time after time, and you just keep acting like you don't know. Deaf, dumb, and blind. God gonna move on to somebody who's really ready, really mature, really grown, really about that life. No more, okay. That's that. That's all she wrote, folks. I didn't want to end it off in such a sour note. But apparently the reason why they told me to put down that other deck, pick this one up, was because somebody in here need that message. And hell sure ain't me. Because this queen did not break bread with anybody. They did not deserve all this love, all this energy. Hello? Stand in my safe, protected, blessed sanctuary. Broke bread with the ancestors, spirit guides. Walking into my new year, healthy, free, chains broken. So then I made that decision and stood by it. Whatever that's for. Know that that's a new cord that has been sewn. All right, y'all. It's time for me. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. All right, so no one has booked a reading that you did not receive. Yes? I'm not gonna call up every name because I'll be here forever. If you would like to book a reading with me off the live, something personal. Here is you can either book it through my online website. I have an online spiritual shop on the web. You can either go there and look at all my services, and there are more. If I put them all on there, it'll be the ones that are mostly asked for are the ones that are there. If you don't see a service there, email me. I can guarantee you I got it. This is my online website on the web. If you don't want to use the web, now on the website, you can use debit cards and credit cards. And even Cash and PayPal have a debit card, so it don't matter. Or you can, if you want to book, and then if you book on the website, you have to pay when you book it. If you go to my calendar and you book a service, but you have a question and you want to answer before you pay, you can go to my calendar. You can also book from my calendar, but you don't have to pay right away. You can email me if you have a question before you pay. Once you book from my calendar though, before I sit with you, payment still gotta be made. So I'll send you a pay link, and then you can pay that way. This is my calendar. That is my calendar. So one is my website online. Did I put my bad? My bad. Both of them on my calendar. Wait a minute. Both of those are my calendar. That is not my website. My bad. Hold on. I just put it twice. That is my calendar. That is not my website. I didn't even notice that was the wrong link. My okay, let me do this right. That's one is my email. That is my email address. You already have my calendar. It's calendly.com/divinityhouse. The first one. Let me remove this. Can I remove that? Okay, you got my calendar for booking. You got my email. Now my online shop is divinityhouse.shop. It's my online website on the web. divinityhouse.shop, not .com, .shop. It's my website. My calendar that's open is calendly.com, and my email is there if you want to reach out. Either way, when the video posts up in the description box is all the information, so you can go there as well. It's under any video. You can check any video in the description box and get my information. You want to send me a gift for my birthday, or for whatever, my Amazon wish list is connected to the channel. I think it's in the box below as well. If you'd like to send me a holiday or birthday gift, get 1818, angel number 1818. If you've been saying that, it's about optimism, staying positive in your energy to attract manifestations. You got to stay positive, stay grounded, stay optimistic about the future. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. So you got abundance on the horizon, but to call it in, you need to be out 1, 2, 3. Angel number 1, 2, 3. Vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you say the path that feels the most connected, it will continue to lead you to the alignment you seek. Let your vision be as different as you are. Your path may or may not look like anyone else's. I've been seeing this all week. 1515 is clarity. Creativity. Keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to love that is all around you. I've been seeing that number all week. And with 5, 5 is today's number. 5 is the number of the Hierophant, a higher level of commitment in your spiritual practice, in marriage, a leadership position. It can be going back to tradition. It can be going back to tradition for some. 777 alignment. And I said today's number was 5. There's 555. We got alignment and change. Your progress is recognized and your alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whispers reminded you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Change habits outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk in it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. That's that tower. That's that major shift. That's that unexpected move that's on the way. Transformation. Creativity. And spiritual practice. Entrepreneurship. Setting goals. Achievements. Starting that business. Putting yourself out there, your ideas and your gifts, working together with others, collaborating, partnering, networking. These are all destined to happen in 2026. Like I said, somebody here needs to get a scratch off. You're going to hit a lot of money. Feel free to donate to the channel when you do. Somebody's going to hit on a scratch off. Absolutely. That never fell out during reading. Until today. It's been in that deck for a while. You got some inheritance coming in for someone, some wealth. Something that was stolen is about to be restored. We got a marriage, a birth, a new baby. Somebody's relocating, moving. There's a lot of beautiful energy coming in next year. But you got to believe it to receive it. And when you receive it, it's an achievement. Be grateful. Pay it forward. Be a blessing. Don't let your ego make you think you want it, you did it alone. God will surely recall it. But the wait is over. Not about to be over. The wait is over. Patience as you walk into your new season. Powerful, strong, strength, determination, leadership, some new jobs, new positions, manifestation. Put those seeds in the ground. Put those plans in works. Get busy. I just heard go to church. I don't know what that's for, what that's about. I heard go to church. That can't be for me. Whoever it's for, I don't know. I don't know if there's a soulmate there or what it is. I heard go to church. That's tomorrow for somebody. It ain't me. I ain't got a church. Don't go to church. I am the church. but for someone, it may be for someone. Some inspiration, some connection, something. All right, beloveds. It's that time. Because I'm hungry. And I'm about to go, Phyllis. Read the Bible. I already read the Bible, so now what? That's it? That's all that's your advice? Just read it? And then what? The Bible is church? No, the Bible is a book. The Bible is a book in the church. The Bible is not church. Church was there before they even invented the Bible. So what you mean? They was having church outside, in nature, in the village, on the grounds, in the home. There wasn't no Bible. They didn't have no book. Church was first. The Bible came thousands of years later. So what you mean the Bible is church? The Bible ain't church. They got Bibles in church, but we can have church without the Bible. Hello? You need to go to church because you lost in the source. Church is fellowship. We get fellowship in the grass. Matter of fact, where I'm living in, I have church on Sundays outside in the garden. I can hear them singing through my window. Fellowship ain't no walls, ain't no building. It's collective energy to come together. You can do that on the bus, the train, in the cab, on the phone. Hello? I see you just need to build your own platform because you got so much to say. 2026, go do that. And good luck. But you ain't no more free time over here, boo. You ain't getting no more free time over here. You got so much to say about church, and go build you a church and go speak it over there. Always got to be somebody acting like they got so much to say, but who is you? Let me go. Devil always let me go. Thank you, everybody who tapped the like button. Thank you for my real supporters. Thank you. Thank you for your true fellowship, because that's what we were doing today. This was the church. This was a fellowship. We are the voice. We are the altars. We are each of our ancestral bloodlines coming together. We are the collective. So thank you, boo. Don't let those who believe in everything they read influence you. Read yourself. Free your mind. Educate yourself. Research. Decipher yourself. Stop following the followers. Right, but yeah. Stop following the savages. They hide behind fake profiles. Afraid to even show their face for God. But they want to get on the platform and spew all this information and all, but can't even show you who they are. Ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil's watchers. That's what they are. That's why they dare not show their face. Devil watchers. Hello? Feel free to build your own platform and go mind the business that pays you. This ain't a free platform. Y'all have a beautiful day. A fabulous weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Because the next 4 days, y'all got me in your corner. If you got me, I got you. I'll see you tomorrow, boo. Until then, thank you, every single body. Give you the website again. All right, one last time for the website. Thank you, Saj. The website is on the internet. www.divinityshop.com. Saj done put it in there. www.divinityshop, divinityhouse.shop, not .com, .shop. Okay? If you want to email me because you can't figure it out, that's maybe an easier way. If you want to email me because you can't figure it out, just send me an email and I'll navigate you through. But it's divinityhouse.shop, not .com. You won't find me. Okay, beloveds? I'm going to let y'all go. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Continue to celebrate. Get rest. Hydrate. Ashe. Thank you, everybody.